I'm Jessica Cooper. This is my husband Casey, and this is Brady Cooper. Brady is a little miracle child. Yeah. I had Brady at 29 weeks. He weighed 1 pound and 10 ounces. He was 12 and a half inches long.
Not anymore.
And we spent 65 days in Cabrini NICU. He had to be born early. My placenta did not grow enough to give him the blood and the nutrients that he needed to reach past a certain week pregnant, which was 29 weeks. That's why he was taken early.
Literally, his body would fit in my hands, and most of his hands, arms, and feet would be inside the hands too.
The day of, he was born at 12:15, and the NICU staff and the respiratory therapists were there on hand in the room ready for him whenever he came out. And all I remember is waiting for him to cry. And he cried, and then that was okay after that. I knew everything was going to be okay. But they took him and they took him back to their NICU, and they never left him for about 6 hours. He was in their care, under their watch, and then never walked away from his bed, nothing. Dr. Najjar was there for about full 6 hours, never even took his eyes off of him. He was in one of the beds. It's an Omni bed. It's called a warmer, and that bed alone is over $1 million. And Children's Miracle Network donated, I know, many of those beds to this unit. And he had to be in that bed the entire time he was in the NICU. So, I mean, that's just one thing that they have donated that helped him tremendously. It kept his body temperature where it needed to be. It gave him the humidity he needed. It basically formed like an inside, like he was still inside me, just in from one bed. So,
and then you continually ask, well, where'd this come from, or where'd that come from? Like the first night they came with a music machine. Where'd that come? We didn't bring that, and it's furnished by, funds from Children's Miracle Network.
Please donate. Please give. These are tiny humans, and they're very helpless, and we need people to give so that the things like the bed and the chairs and music, just even the smallest little things can be donated by Children's Miracle Network.
And I mean, we'll continue to support them. Before Brady, we didn't really understand what they did. And then after, I say rummaging around the NICU and seeing all the little plaques and all the items that they help support the doctors and the staff with, it's allowed us to understand, what they do on a daily basis, helping these kids get through a tough spot and grow up to be, great individuals.